What's going on, guys? How are you today? I am just, I decided to do a stream today. I don't know, it was Sunday. I don't normally do streams on Sunday, but today I decided to do a stream and see if anybody would want to come out and draw with me today. Excuse me. Let me, I'm going to pause this every time I do it. Before I cough today, I'm not blowing nobody's ears out, so. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure I don't blow nobody's ears out today. So I'm gonna be mindful of your ear health. All right. So what am I doing today? Well, today I want to practice on some bodies, and this is just something to help me with my themes. When I'm drawing themes, you want to be able to. I'm hoping you guys can see that pretty good. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on live and see how this actually shows up on another computer screen, because sometimes on my screen it might not look as it doesn't look as clear. So let me see what it looks like right quick. Oh, okay. Well, it's not too bad. Maybe I could bring it in just a bit more. Let me see. All right. I think that might work a little bit better. All right. Let me see over here. Da, 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 da. Oh wait, that's cool right there. I think that'll work. I think that'll work. I mean, maybe what I'll do too is I'll use I got a pen over here too, so maybe I could illustrate kind of with a pen. So first of all, I want to start off by giving a shout out to Mr. Rogdon, because the information that I'm going to be sharing with you, I actually got from his channel, right? So you know what? I'm gonna take this off. I'm just gonna redraw it. These are my notes right here. So this is where we're gonna be kind of going over, right? And he showed me some interesting things. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna start by showing you how to break down the body in simple positions. This first position is going to be kind of an Indian style position. Okay. So it's going to be. Hold on. Let me get this down here. Let me get my folder up for pictures. I guess we can use this picture here. This is somebody. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll pick somebody else. This one looks like a pretty good picture to try. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with it, all right? So what he showed me was this. I came up with this idea based off of his idea. First, how to draw the torso, okay? So what I did was I want to make it funny for you so that you can understand how to do it, all right? So let's draw us a guy, right? And we're going to draw this guy, okay? And this guy is going to be kind of just, I guess, looking over here. Okay? Now, once we draw that guy, I just want to see how it's coming out on my device. All right. Let me. I think I'm gonna need to sharpen that up. So, hold on one sec, guys. And this stream is going to be relatively short. I just had something on my mind. I was like, man, I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do with this. All right, let me just sharpen it just a bit and turn up the saturation just a bit, not too much. Okay. I think that looks okay. All right, I think I got a lot of saturation. All right, so this is my teeth to my guy, and this is like a little Chinese hat. So picture him kind of wearing, again, a Chinese hat that's coming out here, okay, with some teeth like this. All right, now, ooh, man, you know I messed up. God dog it. Okay, I left off a part. Wait a minute. Let me try that again. Okay, here we go again. All right, so we're going to start with, tell you what, we'll start with the hat. Then we're going to draw some eyes for the hat. Okay? All right, then we're going to draw a smile on our guy. And then we're going to draw our teeth. So this is like the teeth, okay? And then from the teeth, we're going to draw like a little, we're going to draw a little string for his hat to go across. You know how they have the hat and the hat kind of goes across, right? With a, like if you had a Chinese guy, the hat would do like this and then it'll be like this, right? But it'll kind of go like this. So that's basically what we did here, okay? And then from here, we bring the shape down, around, and up. And this kind of gives us a place to be able to put our arms at. Okay, from here, up here, we're going to make it look like he's balancing a ball on his hat. So we just do like this, and then we balance the head. And we can see we got a pretty good basis for the body. So that's how I kind of broke down the torso a little bit, like a simple torso, so that we can do it whenever we're drawing a caricature. You know what I mean? So, and we take our face, right? Let's do this one, right? Let's do that again a couple times. Okay. See if we can get it perfected. Okay. Then, okay. And then we come down. And then here are the arm shapes. Okay. And then like yesterday, remember we said to find that V shape, and then we just balance it here, and we put this here. Okay. Now what he showed me also is that we keep working down, we can see that there's two little balls here that form the bottom half of the body. But what you can do is add a V shape here over the top and use these little shapes here to form kind of the lower half of the body, right? I know it looks weird because you can see that through there, but you can look at that like kind of some eyes too, right? So let's see how we can put it all together. So we got two sets of eyes here. All right, so we got a set of eyes up top. We can make them a little bit more mean though when you draw them in your picture. We got the hat up top. Okay, we got our eyes here, right? We have our smile, our sinister smile with the smirk. We have our teeth, okay? And then from the teeth here, you know what we can do? We can draw another set of eyes here, looking that way, okay? On top of those eyes, we'll make them look kind of angry, right? And then we'll bring this around and do like this outside of it. And then we can bring these shapes off of there. Okay. Okay. So, and then we'll add our little balancing beam here. We'll connect our hat like this, and then we'll give ourselves somewhere to put our arms at, okay? Okay. So we can do all kinds of bodies that way. Let me see here. All right, so some of these here, some other notes that I had here. Another way he showed me, which I'm gonna practice, is this way. So this is like making a little circle or egg here, and then using those two little shapes there, adding the same little shape up here, giving a little spine line here, and then what he did was he connected this shape to this shape like that, and then from there we can draw our arms kind of doing like this, and then maybe our person is sitting in like an Indian style, right? Something like that. Right? Or maybe they're sitting on like a yoga mat. So this is really awesome, especially when the person is facing away from you, to be able to use this. So I'm just going to practice it a couple more times here, and then change it up so that I can just create. I'm just going to just go through this and create different characters. And if you want to draw along with me, you can go ahead and you're certainly welcome to do so. Okay, rib cage. Let's make these circles smaller. Okay, this might be another way to do it. Maybe we can change up the angle so it doesn't, it's like more of a rounded shape here. Thank you. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. All right. So that's another way we can do it. All right. Let's see if this actually works in the front too. Let me see what I can see here. If I do like this here, he looks like Doctor. You ever seen that cartoon character that looked like this? What's this guy, Mega Mind or something like that? Don't it look like Mega Mind? Right? Well, you could go like, let me show you. Oh, I done used up all my, let me see. I got some space over here. Let's go over here. So watch. So we can draw a Mega Mind. Let's just make our rib cage. This is, have fun with it. Make the rib cage different things. Let's make this with a smaller shapes down here. And then what I can do is I can bring it around here, right? And let's say this guy is round like this, right? Maybe from here, maybe, you know what? This is what I'll do. What if I just drew some straight legs from here? Look, and it looks like him facing backwards. Isn't that crazy? Okay, and then we go here, right? And we got our head shape here, right? Like that. Ears right here. Okay. So that looks cool right there. And we just changed it up for it so it doesn't look so this way it looks really geometrical, right? So again, I'm just gonna go through, fill up some pages here, and see what we can learn with this. And then I'm gonna go difficult. I'm gonna pull up some pictures. Matter of fact, let me pull up some bodies over here. I can't have no more cough drops today. Apparently, I didn't know you could eat too many of those at one time. My wife was always warning me about about the sudden dangers that I'm placing myself in. Let's go to Pinterest here. Let me see here. Let's search anatomy reference. No, not anatomy. Let's go with bodies, body reference poses, body drawing. Let's see. So we can pick any one we want to, and let's see if we can't replicate it. Let me see. Let's pick some easy ones. What about look at that. That one looks easy. Let's save that image here and save, and then let's pick out another one over here. Something that's kind of full body. We'll practice our gesturing. Right. This is cool right here. I like that. And last but not least, let's see. Let's do cartoon bodies. Ain't nobody. Okay, so these are some bodies here. These are some heads. Oh wow, this is cool. All right, I think I got what I need. We're not gonna overdo it. Let's see. Let's go with this one here. All right, so this one has like a couple of different poses, right? What about this one right here? Let's go with something simple, maybe a person waving their hand, okay? So again, we can look for our first thing we're gonna do is start with the first one. So we'll go with our rib cage here. And you know what? We can draw the rib cage. I guess we could draw it with the circle, right? And then from the circle, we can put, now with this one, what's going to happen, I remember I did this earlier, and it reminded me of cat ears, right? So you see how a cat look like this right here? Meow, right? Psst. This looks like a little cat, right? Okay, a spotted cat, a mean cat, right? All right. Well, what I'm doing is I think of the head. I want to think of this kind of like the same way. I'm going to draw this little shape here, okay? And this is just giving me a base in which to be able to put my arms from again. So you can see here, now that I can see that, I can go here and draw this, and I can come over here and draw this arm here. You see what I'm saying? And then I can come here and I can find, remember we said yesterday, remember what did we talk about? We're talking about finding Vincent, find Vincent, right? And Vincent being the middle finger and all that, and then you can look here. Remember, we got our two circles with our masked man here, right? And then we got our fingers I kind of do like that right there. So we got that. Remember, we have this too. So this is this little line up top is going to be our collarbone. Okay. And I wonder if I do it that way, do I still make it? Ah, yes, I do. Okay, so I still have to include the tip of the triangle there in order for this to look right. And then I put my head here. Okay, this is the center of the body here. Okay, and then obviously here you can see that the arm is going to kind of be going down. And if this is a female, obviously, or a male or whatever, we'll just kind of do like this. And I think of this as like, yeah, there we go. Kind of do like that. All right, and come down a little bit. Oh, okay, I get it. I'm not too bad, not too shabby. So now down here, remember we had the two little circles. So remember we can do like this and like this. And then we come down here and we connect it. So this will be basically the curvature of the body. So it comes in and it curves around those two balls. And then you use the top of the ball. Remember we said we had some eyes over here, right? So we come around the top of the ball to be able to curve the body back in there. So now we can see the hips, right? And everything kind of coming off of that shape, even though it looks kind of weird, right? You can see what we're talking about there. So this is from the front view. This is not that bad. All right. So remember the jaw, when the hand raises up, what happens to the shoulders is that the shoulders kind of take on this cat form. So if you're drawing a caricature, right? Let's go here with our pencil. Okay. We might be like, okay, I got my head here and my face is doing whatever, right? Okay. This is my face of my head. Okay. And I got my head here, and let's say whatever angle the head is at, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Now, let me bring this down some more here. I think next time when I do a stream, one time I'm gonna do it with my phone, just straight up stream, even though you can't, because I think I'm gonna get a higher definition camera. I don't like the way this picture looks on YouTube. All right, let me see here. All right, so anyway, we got the head, right? So let's go ahead and remember, since we know our anatomy, we can come here and do this. And we know first and foremost, we want that shape in there. So we can go with whatever shape we want. We can go with the circle, which will give us our rib cage, right? Okay, again. And then from our rib cage, we can see the center of the rib cage here. All right. Let me see here. And then we're going to drop down here, and then you can see the two ball shapes here. Okay. Whatever, right? And then we can see this line up here over the top. But when you're raising the hand up, apparently what's happening here is that it takes on the shape of a cat in the middle of the chest, right? You see the cat right there? So that's way it'll give us something naturally to form our middle section here from. You get what I mean? So now our arm kind of flows outward, or it can flow outward here. Right, and then we can have our elbow right here, or our circle, whichever way you want to do it. And what I normally do is I'll use the curve on the outside and the line and a definite line on the inside, so we can see how it will work out where she looks like she's kind of waving there, right? So remember to make those circles like this, come out, go in and connect to that rib cage, okay? And remember we got the cat in the middle right here, so you can see that cat face all the way around here. So, and then we might come here and drop this down. You can round all this off, right? Okay, so let's practice that part up here so we can get that down to a science, right? All right, so here we go again. So remember, circle, right? Cat, right? And then a little bit of triangle up top, right? Or whatever you want to call that right there. Remember to always map out the center portion. Okay, this is going to be our collarbone. This top of this line is the collarbone. Okay, then from there, right, what's happening? We're going to go down here, and just below it, we want to make sure those two circles touch each other. They're nice and round, and then from basically a center point, you'll come around, and you'll go around, and you'll be able to map out, right, this. Now all you have to do is put this little triangle here, and you can see if you go around those two circles where the body is going to go to. And now that we have this, we can see again our chest and everything makes so much more sense there when we place our head shape here. Okay, all right, so let me see here. I wonder what would happen maybe if I try to, let me see, if the arms are not being raised up, right, or maybe they are being raised up here, maybe this is a different angle. What would happen if I just drew the egg shape? Because sometimes I would draw an egg shaped chest like this, right? The way he did it was a different way, but this way right here, I can draw this egg shape, and I can still go with the cat ears, but now what I'll do is I'll make them open cat ears. You get what I'm saying? See how they open like that? Right there. And then this would be like the little part, and then this would be like the head shape. You know what I'm saying? And then here, we still could go ahead and put these two little shapes here, but this one will be bigger than this one because it's closer, I think. So we'll go in here and go around, and this one will be like this. That's interesting. And then what will happen here is this will do like this, and this will be like that. Ah, man, awesome. And now you can see the underside of the arm there. Like that. Okay. Just kind of comes around here and goes like that. Just seeing what I can learn today, you know what I mean? Okay, let me see here. Let's try it again. That looks kind of rough right there. Let me see. All right, so, okay. I'm going to go real simple with it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, the middle, the two circles here. Do I need to make this one substantially bigger to make it more curvy? That still doesn't look right. Maybe if I'm changing the angle up, what else could I do there? You know what? What if I think with this angle right here, I think I understand it more if I do like this and then come like this and go down and then do like this and then like that and then like that. I think I understand it a bit better that way. Okay. So that's the shoulder muscle, right? Right, there we go. So that makes a little bit more sense to me. And then it goes like this and then like that. And I still can see this line here when I do it that way. And then I have my head shape here. Okay. All right. So I think that way right there is the way I understand it a little bit better. Okay. So let me show you what I was thinking there. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So instead of this angle, this works really good for me at this angle, but for some reason when the body turns, I see it better when I go with kind of this egg. Look at this egg shape for the chest, right? And then a ball shape here, and I'm kind of cutting pieces off of that ball and using that whole ball as a way to connect the body together. And then here I can go with my that mustard shape here, come here, here, and then come off of it like this. Sometimes I just gotta draw it real straight, not no sketching. Okay, so let's try this with this body and see if it works out now. All right, what about this one? This is looks like a pretty easy angle. Looks like I ran out of paper there. All right, let me see. All right, so let me see. Okay, let's just do it. Now I want to draw it like this because when I'm drawing a caricature, I want it to look like I want it to flow naturally with my marker. So I want to be sure that I understand what it is I'm actually drawing here. Oh, okay. 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 And obviously this is not going to be like that, but it'll come from underneath here. And then over here, like that. And then like that. Okay. Ah, all right. So that makes sense. Okay. So let's see if I can do it again, but make it flow right. So, all right, I'm gonna draw like this. My head. Okay. Ears. Neck. Okay. And then I'm thinking of this shape here, coming around to this shape here, coming up to this shape here, and I'm envisioning the shapes underneath it, so I don't have to draw all of the outline. Okay. Okay. So that works out. All right. Let's see what else we got. So most of these are in the same position. Let's see if we can find something with a little bit more difficulty. Hey, Miss Ebony, how are you? Yeah, I just got out of church, so I was just like, I felt like streaming, so I just streamed. Okay, now this one's gonna be more along the lines of what we already did. So remember, we had the guy with the ear, with the this is my eyes, right, of my guy, and then we got eyes, and then we got the shape that goes underneath the rib cage, and then we have the teeth or the six-pack shape of your character. And then we have the part that wraps around this and goes into the hip. And then it's going to go like this around that circle. Okay. It's going to come back up. And then, you know what? This actual line here is supposed to go more outward like that, so that when this flows up, it goes like that. So this is our collarbone here. This is that shape there. This is the head shape here. Okay. And we can see that there's a bump over here. And I guess he just brought it all the way out. We can just bring a big bump out here. Okay. So it's going to go out and up and down. So we got to remember that right there. This little piece, how it connects. Again, because you want to be able to make it flow when you do your caricature of it. One. It seems like these arms are kind of like a lot. They flow a lot like legs almost. Like they have the straight back part, but then they flow like a leg, where they do a curvy front and then a. Oh, you're knee deep in work. What kind of work you got going on right now? Tell me about it. All right, so we got that right down there. So let's try it again. All right. All right. I want to see if I can get it down even simpler than that, right? What if we do this here? No, we still got it right. We still got to do that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. So now it looks like a fishtail. Looks like a fishtail. I'm making notes here. All right, and then you can see there's part underneath here, and then on top of the fishtail, it kind of has still has that shape here, and it looks like he put the collarbones up here a little bit more, and then we have a circle here. And let me see, this is the line here. So the line is coming off of here and is circling back into this shape. All right. Then we're gonna put our, remember our 6-pack goes right in here. Okay. And then you have your joint, and you got your outer arm, and then the outer arm coming down again, and then it has like a straight side back here, and then over here it does like this. I don't need to have this coming around like that, actually. That's just a circle so I can see where I'm going. So 1, 2, and then you got your direction line there, and at the bottom of this is like that. Okay, and that kind of works out. Yes, all of these are on Pinterest right here. Okay, so let me see here. Let's go back to what I was working on earlier. Okay, just working on my upper body and sharing my thoughts as I'm going through. All right, so let's see here. Let's see what else I had drawn on here. Okay. I still think that way, the way that I came up with is still a lot simpler than this. You know, where you just Yeah, this way still to me is a lot simpler than the way that he broke it down here. Um, mm-hmm. Okay. So which way is going to work out better for me, browser? Well, it's just a matter of, I mean, it's just trial and error, man. Oh, hey, Evan is not talking. Evan's is Evan talking up a storm? Nah, he's still he's still he's making a lot more noise for sure. He's a very vocal guy, Miss Ebony. Yeah, he's a very vocal guy. I will give him that. Yeah, very vocal. Oh, okay. I wonder. I guess I don't really need that. Okay, so I guess that could work right there. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Ooh, man, it's hot up in here today, man. Golly, I ain't gonna be able to stay on this stream too much longer. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm kind of getting it down a little bit better than here. Let me see. That one says something about a trophy or a wine glass. Let me see something. What that mean? Hey, let me see. What does that say? A trophy or a wine glass? Let me think about it like that. Let's see. I guess that does look like a trophy. And then it has like, oh, okay. Okay. So it says here you can use it like a trophy or a wine glass too. at the same time, here, let me see. Get a little bit more organized with my thoughts today. Today I'm just kind of, okay, so trophy with this shape up top. And this shape here at the bottom. Okay. And where's the other one I was on? Nope, that's not it. Ooh. No, those are hands. I'm trying to find these other body references. Oh, here they go, right here. Is this it? Ah, yep. Okay, so let's practice these up just a little bit. Oh, okay, so it doesn't actually connect right there. It just kind of has the outline of it, but it's not actually the outside of the body. Yeah, the only way you can get good at this is to continuously practice. I've gotten pretty decent at it because I spent so much time drawing faces. That's where I concentrated all my energy at, and then I never, really stopped to go back and look at, anatomy and how bodies are and stuff like that. So that's what made me decide to want to go ahead and see how it works out. Now I noticed here too that the body takes on a bit of a butterfly shape when it's going like this too, and maybe that shape might be a bit easier to see as we move forward. It looks like a little butterfly there. So this is like this shape right here, and then this shape right here. So that would be just a chest though. And then you have the outside line of it. Let me see. Let me make my lines a little bit lighter. Oh, it's always a line. This is straight, and then it comes here, and then it goes here, and this is the waistline. Ah, okay. Okay. So this is the top two shapes there. That's the head shape there, and just on the inside of this, and then this line feeds off of this, so it kind of shows you the sort of flat thing coming off there. It's kind of curved. Okay. And let me see. Okay. And okay. Let me see. What about that one? How would I do that? I wondered too, am I approaching this all the wrong way? Like, let me see if I can put like a base of it down first. Let me see. Let's do like this with the rib cage. Okay. And then here would be our two circles. Outside the rib cage. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I think I just want to do a quick little stream. I think I've been drawing a lot this week. I might be a little mentally fatigued today. I'm gonna go ahead and start shutting this thing down. Anyway, I enjoyed drawing with you today. Normally, I do words of the day and all that on my normally scheduled stream, but since this is not a normally scheduled stream, I'm not going to be doing that today. We're just going to go ahead and get off of the hour, right? I still think it came out pretty good, right? Not too bad. Yeah. All right, guys. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys be cool. Thanks for drawing with me today. If you guys want to attend my regular stream, that's gonna be Tuesday and Saturday. And today again, this was just kind of a basic, a little something I felt like doing just because I couldn't sleep. Everybody fell asleep in the house, and I was like just sitting up. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll try to do a stream and see who's gonna see who would show up, right? So I did learn quite a few things here today while I was just toying around with it. A lot of it is just, when drawing the body, you just have to kind of go with it and learn how to. I think more than anything else is kind of feel the rhythm of what's going on first. If you can't feel that, if you can't feel the rhythm of the body, it's going to be very hard to be able to understand how to do it. So I think if that's one of my takeaways today is just go ahead and do it, and draw the body in as many positions. And you can only get better by doing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of drawings. I think this one right here, I actually got it faster than a lot of the others because now I'm starting to just kind of loosen up a little bit. But again, I'm gonna go play with the kiddos, and so we're gonna go ahead and end here. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah, Miss Ebony. Yeah, we changed it over to Tuesday. Tuesday around 9:30 a.m. is when I stream because it wasn't really, to be honest with you, benefit a lot of as far as time was concerned. I don't feel like it was beneficial to stream on the Wednesdays because everybody was getting out of work that time. And then it was saying YouTube has this analytics thing, right? So it tells me basically when people are online and when they're not. And so when I went back and looked at it, I was surprised to find out that most of my subscribers and followers were actually online around noon time and lunchtime, and I thought, well, that's odd because I would think that people would be working at that time and they wouldn't be on there. But it was saying apparently that's when everybody's watching YouTube. So I was like, okay. So I decided to try a different time that was more suitable for everyone as a whole. So it's just something that I'm experimenting with right now, and then as I get better or see the numbers and stuff, then we'll start to change things up from there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think this one right here. Yeah. What is this I'm drawing? Oh, okay. but it still kind of it still kind of pretty much follows what I was doing earlier. And maybe one we'll do some next time. Maybe we'll get around to doing females' bodies. All right, but following the curvature of this body is something else. I think that one didn't come out too bad, right? This one right here. Yeah. Oh, not knee deep in work. Have you been able to? I hadn't seen you come on the Saturday stream either. Yeah, I want to get something a little bit looser like these ones. These are the ones I've been really practicing with. But I'm trying to see I think with this one, I just got to get used to, thinking about a little bit more loosely about how the rib cage is kind of flowing in regards to, and then it doesn't show as much of the anatomy as this one. Like in these pictures here, you can see more of the anatomy as far as the cuts and things that the body are doing, right? Yeah, that one didn't come out too bad at all either. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, you got it. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay. So I did learn quite a bit there. Okay. So now I'm starting to feel what he's talking about. You see? Yeah, let me show you one more before I go. This is yeah, let me see. So it's really the whole structure itself. It's not just it's the whole structure. Hmm. Oh, okay. So it's about drawing the whole rib cage and not necessarily to making it so robotic. So this might be a guy with like a huge chest, right? Like here. Oh, okay. Let me see what if I do like this here. Ah, okay. Uh, so that's an easier way to. Easy, definitely an easier way to see it. Hmm. Yeah, learning this is fun. Okay. All right, guys. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I think I got the gist of this system that he was showing me about. I know y'all really can't see a lot of my lines here. How's that? Can I ask guys just real quick? How are the lines showing up on this? Are they seem very light you know what I mean? Like I didn't know. I was trying to make the lines darker, but I was unable to accomplish that. I think these cameras are not really good. I got this Logitech, but it's not really good, especially when it comes to see here when I turn it down a little bit, it makes it a little bit better. You can see the lines a little bit better. I got the sharpness up really high. Trying to do something with it. Let me see. I don't want to put the contrast too high, even if I do the zoom with the exposure. Well, maybe that's it. Maybe if I turn the exposure down and then added more brightness. Maybe that picture right there might look a little bit better. And turn the gain down just a bit. So it's not too dark. Apply, okay, and close. Okay. All right, let me see. Hold on one sec. All right, let me look at this again. So it was. So that's somebody kind of running from a backwards position. Oh, okay. Okay. I get what he's doing here. Okay. So let me see. Let's try this other one that he's trying. Okay, wait, let me go right here. So what is he? Let me use the back of this paper. I'm using up so much paper here, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? All right, so here he went with the middle of the body shape, right? And then he went with this and that, and then he went with the circle here. And it looks like he connected it on this side. On this side he went all the way through with it. But he made this a little bit bigger. And then he came off of here with the leg shape. And then off of here, he came off of here with the leg shape here. Ah, okay. Huh. Ah, all right. I get it. Y'all believe I'm practicing and I'm watching. I'm practicing by practicing another artist on YouTube. This guy is named Rogdan. Like I say he's a really good artist. Very skilled with the anatomy and stuff. So and plus he makes it. I think to be honest with you, he makes it kind of fun to learn it. Right? Let me see. Let me see. I think he went kind of in. Oh, okay. So up here, he kind of went in, and then he stayed inside of here like that. Then he came around like this. Ah, and then he put like he put like some little buns on her hair. And then he had this kind of rounded off here. That's where her arm would kind of come off right there. Okay. And then let me see, what's this shape here? And then it came off of this. It kind of came in like this. And then it went like this. And then it kind of came around from here. Ah, okay. That's nice. I found the way that I should do it then. Just practice it like this along with him. Right? So this one right here, this one was when he did the one where he was the character was facing. Let me see. What is this one? Let me do this one here. Oh, okay. And he was talking about how the character literally can face like backwards from here. And it looks pretty, it looks cool when you practice it backwards. Let me see. Like that. He did like that. Like that. Okay. Like that. Okay. Then I see. I remember him telling me before he does a thing where he puts a little hole at the top, and then once he puts the little hole there, he kind of oh, okay. He did like this. He kind of connected it like that, and then he came off of the arm like that. Okay, like that. And then let me see. Looks like he got like a little sock or something like that. And it's like this. And then like that. Oh, but this is like if he is facing the other way. So he's saying if you're facing backwards or forwards, you can use this same positioning. Only thing is that you bring the curve around the body and then you wouldn't be able to see this as much. That's when you would draw a triangle here instead, and then it would look more okay. I got you. Understood. Understood. Okay. He don't need no other arm. Now this one is a backwards facing one. Okay, so he went like this, and then he kind of drew the shape here, and then he came down like this. And this is the one we did earlier, right? So he came over here. Let me pause it. Get your hand out of the way. Get your hand out of the way. All right, let me see. All right, so he kind of did the rib cage here, and then he did this shape here, and then he did this shape here, and he kind of smushed them down a little bit, and he made this line here. Okay, and then he put the spinal cord here and the ears here. My head might be a little bit too big, but and then from there he let me see here. He had this little circle going on up here. He dropped the shoulders in, and then he came down like that. He came around, and then he drew outwards like this. So this might be somebody kind of in an Indian style like position. Oh yeah. Okay, let me see. So okay. So all I had to do, I really need to take this and go around this shape from here and go around the shape. So see how he went kind of around the whole ship? Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right? Rogdan, the artist. Yeah. I like his drawings because I can really follow him, and because I already kind of have something to work with, right? I can I can really follow him when it goes to the body shapes and stuff like that. I think he has a lot of let me see. Now this one is a little bit differently. He went with, wait, let me see, which one is this? This might be a little bit hard to draw. Here, let's put it down here. Let's check it out. Right, look. So this is him. This is him drawing it, right? Let me back up some. Okay. And so his next picture is gonna be like right here. So I'm gonna try to follow him. So he did the two circles, right? And then he did this little ball right here. And then he did the little ball here. And he did the little arms here. And he did the little head here. And then he did the little shoulder thing there. Okay. And then he's saying, do something like this, and then do something like that. And then what the heck was that? Okay, something like that. What are you doing, man? All right. Now he drew a line, he drew a shape down here, and he kind of went around it. I can't see down there because his hand is in the way. So let me do this. Oh, okay. So then he went up here, and then he drew around this one. And then he came down and he went here. And then, which way is that foot facing? I can't really tell. I think he did something like this. This is where it looks like it goes to me. I don't know. All right, so here we got this. Looks like he went a little bit up on the shoulder shape here. A little bit more. So he's kind of demonstrating over here how we can do like this, put the circle in it. And then we can do like this, and we give a place for our arms to sit, and then it kind of goes like this. And then we can see the arms kind of coming around like that. And then we got this coming over here. And then this over here. And then we got an arm here. Move out of the way, man. I can't see. All right, what kind of hand is that he got? This camera's going kind of blurry there. I don't even know what the heck he did right there. What is that? Looks like he tried to foreshorten the arm. Looks like the guy got a pinky sticking up, and then the arm is coming out like this. Something like that. I don't know. And then it looks like it. Now the thing I got to remember is that the body is coming to the outside of these and then going down. I didn't get a chance to see what he did with the foot, but it still looked pretty okay. Let me see. Which one is that? I don't even think I drew that one before. Which one was this one? Oh, okay. I like the way he did the head on that one. I could draw the back of that head real quick. So he did something like this, like that. And then see how he makes the neck kind of come down. And then the what I do notice about that is the shoulders come up and down on this one. And then he got like this, and then he put some little afro puffs here. Like that. So I like the way he did that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What is he doing here? Let me see. So he's doing same thing here. He got two circles here. And then looks like he's using those circles to create these legs here. And he's doing the same thing here to create these legs. I'm just going off of his energy here. Looks like he got something like he was trying to demonstrate here. And I can see it. Let me see. Oh, okay. So you got the circle here for the head. And this tells me kind of the relationship of the head. These are the arms, right? Okay. And what's he? Oh. Okay. So he always, I see what he does. Let's stop. Let's pause it. Woo. Hold up, big dog. You going too fast. Hold up. All right, let me see. Pause. Wait, pause. Get your hand out of the way. Pause. Okay. I can see it. I can follow him once I can see it. All right, so I see what he does. He always brings this top arm is always on the outside. This arm is around here. Then he puts the joints in the figure. He puts the joints and everything first. You know what I mean? So here you can see this is kind of where the joint is of that hand. And then you can see this. So it comes across like here. And then you can see it kind of doing like this. And then you have this outside arm like that. And then he just drew like a little box head right here. Little head, something like that. Okay, and then he came around with it like this. So what I'm gonna do is I can follow him, but I know a lot of you guys probably are like what the right because he's going so fast. But um the thing is, what I like about this is I can take it and eventually what I incorporate my own things into the drawing, but I do like to draw along with it. So I might go through one of these lessons and then I'll just draw over and over again, just going with it without tracing it, just trying to to learn as I'm going along. Certain what little things I can do to give more stance or more life to my caricature here. I see how he got that big calf over there. Got a little calf over here. What is he drawing right now? What is that? Hold on, let me listen. Oh, okay, he's drawing a leg. Okay. All right. Snap. Hold on. Back up. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. So he said, if I draw a circle in the leg and then draw the circle bigger the next time around, once I connect it down here, now I got boots. Did you see that? Oh my gosh. No way, dude. All right. So let's go. Let's back up a little bit. Let's back up. Okay. Let's go back to the guy. No, that's not where we want to be. Right here. Okay. Right. Oh, I already knew that. Okay. Ah. Oh. Okay. Okay. So check it out. All right. So let's say he's saying once you draw a leg shape or shape, when he draws these circles in, okay, let's say this is the top of the leg. He says what he can do is he can go around those circles and make them bigger, right, like this. But when he goes around it, this this is the initial circle. Once he goes outside of that circle, let's say this is the origin point. This is the top of the circle. But once I go here, he says I'm automatically making clothing, so he can make his characters have clothing by following these little lines, and which that makes sense. So you really have to have a sense of 3D when you're doing this particular when you're following this guy. All right, so if I go here, all right, so stop. Whoa. Okay, so once I start drawing the guy, I'm drawing his boot, right? All right, or drawing the bottom of his leg. Excuse me. I'm not drawing the boot yet. I'm drawing the bottom of the leg. So let's just say I draw the leg. Okay, down here. All right, I put circles in the leg like this, and it allows me to see, uh, allows you to see the perspective. And then what you can do is come out and make the circle bigger, right? And then you come down and you follow that situation, and you can see here that now it looks like my character is going to have boots on. You get what I mean? So it has like a lip to it. So that's something very interesting. So if I got a leg here again, okay, and let's say this is the kneecap, and then this is the right. So this is the whole leg. Once I do like this, and I say okay, I can come back here, go around, go back to the origin point, and then I come out, and it looks like my character is now wearing boots. Oh, okay. Good job, Brian. Awesome. All right. Oh wow. So check it out. So now so you're saying I can do like this, and I can go up here somewhere and then go around it, because now you see like this looks like a skirt. If I put another leg over here, right? Oh, I'm not supposed to put the boot first. Don't make the mistake and put the boot first. Just go ahead and put the leg first. Bring it on down, right? And then let's say this is down here. This is the foot down here, right? So now what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and circle, right? Circle, come back around, boom. Then come down here, boom, boom. And then I got my boots going like that. You can see the inside of the boot right here. She got boots on this. She got some rain slickers. Oh man, that's awesome. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. But don't worry, I'm going to be breaking some of this stuff down for you. This is how, again, you get better at this. You just go with it. Find you some practice material, whether it be on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, whatever. We all get inspired by different people, or different things. So don't look at it like, I choose not to look at it and say, oh, you're copying this person or copying that person, because at the end of the day, how can you learn? Everything you learn from somebody else. What are you talking about? All right, let's see what else he got on this video. And then I was supposed to be gone a long time ago, right? Oh man, look. No way. Drawing circles. So if I want to do this, and I want to say, okay, now I can go outside, come back to the origin point, and then go up here, because let's say this is a circle here. You see how it looks like I got, and then I'm doing like that. So all of this would be like a dress. Oh man. Boom. You guys gotta check this guy out. You gotta check him out. A weight of things, you can make things like right, which I can understand that. You can make jackets, you can make coats. Like, so if I got her arm coming out here, and I say, this is her arm, and then I do something like this, right? And oh shit, that's a pretty big hand, right? Now I can come with my circles again, right? And let's say I want to do something like this, then I go back and I connect to let's just say up here, I connect here, where you can see underneath here. Now she has on a, like a jacket. You know what I'm saying? Right. Awesome. Okay. Now this is all making. Now this is really making sense to me. So this might be. Well, actually, I wouldn't have done it that way. You could draw it like that, but I would probably want to get the parts down first, and then come over here. Right. And then let me see. Maybe this one, that one, and up here, and then here, right, right, and then I can go down here and go around to wherever my other circle is. And again, now I'm playing with gravity. Skip that. Man, that's crazy. Okay. All right, let's see what else he got here. And the way he explained this, I can't really, because I'm not going to use the terminology he said here because that may be inappropriate for YouTube, but for my channel anyway. But the way he thought about this, and I'm going to turn that down. The way he thought about this was he thought about it. He's saying that make things into funny stuff, like I was showing you earlier. When I would now that I'm looking at this, the way that I did it earlier, when I was saying, hey, when you drawing your chest muscle, you can draw a chest, right? But then you can still incorporate these things in. So you can have a hat, you can put your thing here, you can put your. Now I like the way he did this. So this gives me a way to be able to bring my arms off up. So that's something that looks pretty cool. But when I'm thinking about that, check it out. Let's pause it right there. We're gonna pause it. What I thought about was maybe a guy. So I got a guy with some glasses, right? Okay, and let's say he's looking over here, and let's say he has a hat on, but underneath the hat, this is like a sun visor. You see how he's kind of looks like he's looking through a visor? Well, that helps me to be able to see where to put my next step at. And then kind of where also, when you got this, we can see that this is the actual body shape. So you make up, the artist will explain it to you. But then what my advice to you is to go back and figure out a way that you can see it. And that you don't necessarily have to be like that artist, right? You go like here. Once again, now that I've seen that, it's like crazy. I can do like all kinds of stuff with it. Now from here, with most of his characters, he used I see with this one, he used a lot of. He didn't do any muscle bound characters here, I noticed, but I'm sure he has some. Because this guy right here really wasn't, or what was he? He really wasn't muscle bound. Not that guy. Let me see. This guy, he really wasn't a muscle bound guy, but he did use, when he did this whole idea where I was messing up before needs to be encompassed in that. You know what I mean? So maybe we can think about it like a guy, like here, but when we draw it, we think about it like a face. You see? You see how that's funny? And then we still got the visor, and we still got this part, and we still got a little hat with a hole on the top, and we still got the little arms, right? And we still can see all this stuff here, but we just now taking all of this out, right? And then remember how he did the little circles, okay? So the circles for him fit inside of here. So these are the two circles right here, okay? And then he just basically said, okay, I'm going to round off these, right? So that we have somewhere to kind of put leg shapes in, right? And he used the whole circle, not just this part, but he used the whole circle to be able to see where to go with it. You know what I'm saying? So he used this, he used the arms, and now we can kind of do whatever we want. You know, once we understand that, we can draw any kind of character we want. We can come over here and let's just say we want to give him let's say we want to make his feet really big, right? We want to do something like this. Okay? So he's saying now, we want to put some, let's say we want to put some clothes on this guy. Well, we need to be looking at him in terms of dimension. So what he's doing is he's looking at circles all throughout the drawing to be able to do stuff, and using those circles as, so let's just say I want to give him some suspenders or whatever, right? So now I can use these circles here, and I can come off of them and create right by coming outside of it. I can create bagginess, whatever I want to create. Right? Look at these circles right here. And it seems, and it looks so much clearer now to me what he's saying. It's really crazy. Hey, thank you, Tyler Perry. Okay, cool. Let's draw Tyler Perry real quick. Gaming with Jay and Corey wants me to draw Tyler Perry. All right. Let's look up a picture of him real quick. Hold on. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry. All right. Let me see here. Images. Let's see if we can find a good picture of him. And now I'm going to have to bring my camera up some so you can see Tyler Perry here. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get there's a picture of Tyler Perry right there. We got several pictures of him. Okay, this one's a good one. Let's download that image. Wait. Download. Open. All right, so here we go. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a cartoon of Tyler Perry, right? You did, hopefully you did want a cartoon of him, right? Let me see. And don't forget, guys, if you feel like you're benefiting from the stream today, tips are awesome. You can tip through the Cash app, right? There you go, guys. Y'all can look out for the Rouse of the Day, Cash App, $ Rouse of World, right? If you guys feel like you're benefiting from practicing with the Rouse of the Day, I really, hey, okay, got another student today. All right, Susan. Okay, so let me, what am I doing here? Oh, okay. Oh, and also don't forget, guys, to check out our Patreon page. If you guys are not familiar with Patreon, we can just do it right here. That's our fan support page, right? Where our fans support us, right? So let's go ahead and we're going to show you how to draw him. So we're going to draw a caricature of him. We're going to first off draw a big giant circle, right, like that. Okay, and then from that circle, we're going to come down here and we're going to draw this small little house shape here. Not a house, but more like I'm going to tell you what shape this is. This is a hexagon. Can you see the hexagon shape in at the bottom of his face? Can you see it right there? Okay, so he really has two of them. He has this one, and then he has this one, which kind of leads right back into the face like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then over here you'll see this is going to be his. This is going to be the halfway point of the head here. Okay, so we got our two hexagon shapes, and then we got our brow line here. Which actually, what I'm going to do. I'm gonna drop that brow line down just a little bit more. I feel like that's too close to center, so I'm gonna go down about right here because sometimes there we go, just like that. Okay, and then here will be like kind of where his brow line goes right there. Okay, all right. So from there, all we do is we're gonna map out where the ear goes, right here, and then we can see our nose shape is gonna go in here somewhere. All right, so once we have that, we really don't need a pencil anymore at that point. We map out our drawing. Remember what we learned today is that how we extend the neck down, right? How that's going into a circle, right? And that circle is inside of a shape. Remember we saw that. So now we know how to draw the shoulders. So we can see this is going down in here, and we can see this is kind of where his bow tie would be at in this picture. Okay. All right. So here we go. Let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to start off by drawing my overall head shape. My overall beard shape here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over here and I'll add my ear shape. I really feel warmed up now that I was able to do some pictures and get them out of the way. I said I was gonna stop a long time ago, didn't I? All right, and then we got our shape. See how that shape fits right inside of that little space there. Okay, just like that. Okay, then we'll come here and we'll add our little. So our shape is really doing like this more. So I'll do like this. Okay. Boom. Boom right there. And then we got there we go. Like that. And then we can see our other shape coming around that little circle. Bam. Oh man. God dog, it's smudged. Did you see that? Uh-oh. Let me see what it erased. Using this kind of paper right here. I forgot this is not this paper, this drawn paper acts a little bit differently than regular paper. Yeah. You know what? Hold on, guys. Oh, what you got? Will I give you what you need? Alright, where is my... Oh, here we go. I'm going to do it on this paper here because this paper's got my hand getting all dirty and stuff. Hold on. I'm just going to go with it. I don't have to do all that all over again. No, sir. Here we go. I was trying to break it down in the, but sometimes we just need to go ahead and go with it. There we go. Look at there. Boom. Boom. Right? And then what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get my nose shape in. Let's put some glasses here. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we're going to do this. Woohoo! Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Something like that. Okay, then we'll add some shadows here. Do 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 do. All right. So that would be my Tyler Perry picture. All right. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. I wonder. I wonder if I would have started with the top of the head first. I've been drawing so long. Let me see something. Something about that head shape wasn't right. Let me see. Hmm. Hmm. I think I like this one better. Sometimes it takes me a few attempts, especially when I'm drawing from pictures. Never when I'm drawing live. The pictures sometimes, if I'm not on that day, I'm just not on that day. I don't know. Yeah, I think this one is definitely going to be the better one. I'm my own worst critic, so don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir. I just wanted to be sure I did a good job for you, my friend. So, yes. Now, there we go. I know y'all wasn't going to let me get away with that last drawing. I was like, man, y'all going to talk about me? What's this guy think he is? John Tyler Perry like that. Okay. And his little tie. And then we can. All right. There we go. He's not really a photogenic, like not well. What's that? That's not the word I'm looking for. He's not really a easily caricature guy, unless he's like in like maybe he's dressed up like Medea or something. I don't know, but he doesn't look. He doesn't. He's not very. It's nothing really that stands out about his face to me. You know, his characters, yes, but I don't know. That's just me personally. Okay. So anyway, there it goes. See this one. Look at. Oh no, who is that? Who is that? I look like Tyler Perry. I look like some guy. All right, so that's my Tyler Perry. All right, guys. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream today. I gotta get out of here. I can't sit here and draw all day, right? Even though I want to, I cannot. So yeah. So look, I'll be back Tuesday, guys. Y'all be blessed, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm just gonna make a quick stage left. Thank you for the tips, guys. If you did tip today, and I'll see you guys next time. Do 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 do.